don't want to mute.
muting streams, but I'm here.
I'm not gonna mute
I
myself.
promise.
No. Nobody mutes me in the corner.
I need to mute the stream. I'm not gonna listen to myself. Ew.
You should.
Gross.
You should always listen to yourself. I listen to myself whenever I feel aroused. I listen to myself. Fantastic things happen. I just heard myself saying that.
Yep, don't do that.
Don't do that. Let's never say those words in that combination ever again.
Oh yeah, good.
Myself listen roused good.
Words.
Insert noises.
Look at that go.
Alrighty, so
I don't see
if everybody could do me a really big solid, you
Maybe.
remember the homework?
I
Yeah.
sent you something. You never mentioned. You never got that.
I've been at work all day. I got home like 3 hours ago, and then immediately had to remake my food because Chipotle betrayed me again.
Really?
Oh, man.
I swear it's like every time I go to stream and I buy Chipotle, they betray me. But yeah, if
sorry,
you
just
guys
know
can take
you're
your
streaming.
homework and dump it into the bio and info section of your character sheet so I can look at it whenever I want.
Tiny, you make so much
I would love
work.
It's already
to.
done.
You know, it made me so happy.
I would
sent
love
you.
to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I actually have to probably start like. Okay, there we go. Now we're actually in my stream. Now my stream is actually started. But yeah, if everyone can make sure to put your homework inside your character sheet, that way I can
We
read
should have
through
probably-
it later.
We probably should move chats.
But if we move, then I won't show up on my screen.
No. I just mean to one of the free to use rooms so we can.
Yeah, I was a little confused when
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
was in here.
I was just hanging out here because we were here early.
Yeah.
I hate being early. I always show up on time.
Okay.
Hello, Adorably. I
Hi.
hope you're doing well.
Hi, adorably.
Wait, hello.
Oh, hi, adorably.
You were all talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
No, it's
But
fine. You're
hello.
just on all of our streams.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
hi.
No, stay. Welcome. You're
I
one
said
of
no
us
hi.
now. No,
I
no,
said,
you're
okay,
streaming.
hi.
Oh, no, Adorably said hi. You're
stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said hello.
Hello.
Can
Why,
everyone
hello.
move to the free to use one,
Yeah.
and I will
Yeah.
change that to let people know what's going on.
Alright, sounds good.
Understood.
Bye, Adorably.
Hi, adorably. Not to
It's-
run away. We just
No,
realized we
you're
were in the
fine.
general hangout.
So
You're
adorably. Have
totally
you seen the
and I
new,
just wanted to say hello, but goodbye.
Bye.
I appreciate the hello, but it is not your fault. Oh shit, we're all leaving. I am moving now.
Move with me.
Oh shit, we all left.
Ha! We left
Yeah.
Cool Cat.
I moved.
Man, I can. There we go.
I just
Good.
remembered I need to actually check the stream manager.
I do not see you, Tiny. I do not see you here, nor do I see you there. I do not see you.
That sounds like
I
a
do
real.
not see you anywhere.
I do
That
not
sounds
see
like a
you
Rion
with a
problem.
monkey. I do not see you with a donkey. So wait, I'm supposed to
donkey.
stick this in my bio, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Will
I
it
do not
fit?
see you on a car or over at the bar.
Will it
Put it
actually
over there.
fit?
So I can look at it.
It's
I
so
appreciate being able
thick,
to look
though.
at it.
I'm not sure if it will. Wow. Wait, do you want
That's
a
actually-
character sheet bio or bio and info at the top?
Bio and info, please. That place has so much space for activities.
Oh no, we can't show that.
Oh, I
I
forgot someone drew that.
Who
There
drew
was
that?
help here.
Whoever would have done such a
Who
thing,
would have
Rion?
done such a terrible thing?
Rion,
It wasn't me
Oh.
this time.
are you sure, Rion? I'm not
12%
sure.
sure. I am 12% sure.
So confident.
Alrighty.
I got rid of it. Just give her a new one.
Okay, the thing is
I
gone.
don't see anywhere to put it, so I'm just gonna put it in the bio.
Yes. Do that.
Yeah, no,
That
it
is
won't let me
exactly
do
what
it.
I was hoping you would do. Wait, whoa.
I noticed that there's a bunch of misspellings in my bio,
I mean,
and also on top
It's-
of that, I changed personification at one point from like first person to third for some reason.
oh yeah, keep kidding. I love the fact that you decided your character's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay. That I'm excited to see how this is gonna play out long term.
It's not going to play out anywhere.
Rian's gonna
Yeah,
forget
there's
about it
literally a
immediately.
section called bio and info. You hit edit and you just drop the info in there.
I did press edit, and it just gave me the ability to change
Oh,
my
I think I put
thing.
mine under allies and organizations because it was like,
It could change your name, and then you scroll down, and there's a section called bio and info. And then I get a
Holy
section called
monkey
Windows.
testicles! Why is that? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, there.
Y'all are silly.
We're silly billies.
Y'all are silly. So
Yordle
yeah,
has-
Chipotle betrayed me again, and I've been very sad because I got off work, came home, like drove to get my Chipotle, waited in the line at Chipotle for like almost an hour.
You're saying Chipotle
Mhm,
a lot.
mhm.
What?
Yes, they're not
An hour to-
sponsored, and honestly, I'm kind of pissed off at them right now. But yeah, waited in line for an hour to get my bowl, took it home. They had covered it in like the wettest salt, like spiciest salsa that they have. It was soup. It was
Oh.
lettuce soup. It was
Soup?
bad.
I'm mad. I'm mad for you.
How dare they have
Yeah, it was-
vegetables, bastards!
Well, it was super like, and that's the thing. It was like just it was soup. There was literally like it was wet, and it had like the spicy thin salsa that they have on it, and I'm like, I
What do
didn't
you
order
mean
this.
you're at soup?
Rian's
was
only
uneatable.
upset that there was lettuce in it.
No,
I
I don't mind
salads.
the salsa.
I get the salads because I need to actually eat vegetables, or else I'll die eventually. I'm sure.
Yeah.
The universe will smite me eventually for my hubris. But yeah, so I had another passive-aggressive conversation with the pepper bot, and now I have a free entree, but I sure as shit don't want to go back there again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pepper bot's like, oh yeah, your meal sucked. Here's some free food. And I'm like, I just got free chips from you yesterday. Why? But yeah, I'm currently feuding with Chipotle. We'll see how long that lasts.
Tiny versus Chipotle. Once a week, we'll have an addition to this epic saga.
The great
I mean,
Chipotle.
I do was thinking,
Speaking of Chipotle, not to be like on the other side and be like, hey, guess what we had for
You
supper?
should get
But
Chipotle.
we have a local Mexican place that is banging good. Like,
so
and
jelly.
Shade went there, and it took what 10 minutes for our meals to be done.
If that.
If even like to go drive there, order it, have them make it, package it, and for Shade to come home was like a 10-minute process. Yeah. So CC, anytime you want to come up and have the local fare,
Yeah,
yeah.
really solid. And they have
It
huge
is better
margaritas
than the
and daiquiris.
previous good
Ooh.
Not a
Mexican
Mexican
place
restaurant
within an
without
hour.
Huge margaritas, daiquiris.
Mhm.
I could fuck up a margarita right now. Actually, no, I gotta work. I mean, I'm not working on my homework.
Oh wait, no, I didn't finish my story. After I brought home the uneatable Chipotle, I proceeded to try and scramble together some Chinese food by like pulling all the frozen stuff out of my fridge and throwing it in the air fryer. That
No luck.
also was not eatable because the General So I got, I was just like, I need something. They didn't have the normal stuff I get. So I was like, well, this is General So, it should be tasty. No, it was hot. It just tasted like hot. It tasted awful and hot, and it was gross.
Awful
only-
and hot.
The only
Nice.
pleasant thing I've eaten today is my white rice. I made a pot of white rice, and that is it. White rice with salt, and that was the most pleasant thing I've eaten in the last 3 hours.
I'm so sorry.
The world is cruel and unusual, and also apparently thinks all my food needs to be so spicy I can't eat it. By the way, I also have indigestion now. My tummy hurts. So sad.
This stream sponsored by Pepto Bismol.
Pepto.
This stream is sponsored by
Pepto-Bismol.
toilets. Toilets. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
It's not just for masturbating anymore.
Cheers. Son of a bitch.
Trying to remember.
Oh.
Yes, Prilosec. I forgot that. I was trying to remember what that does.
Eat more Prilosec.
Consume Prilosec.
Consume. Consume.
Consume.
Everybody just start chanting consume.
Consume.
Well, that's the funny thing,
Consume.
because like I remember when Larry the Cable Guy was the ambassador for Prilosec, and everyone made it into a meme of Larry the Cable Guy telling people to consume Prilosec.
You know you want to.
Yeah. Had Larry the Cable Guy doing Prilosec. He had what's his face doing Golden Corral. What was his name?
Who cares? It wasn't that little fairy with
It
the
wasn't-
frying pan. The frying pan fairy was the best Golden Corral.
I didn't know there were many.
Now we
I was
have
about to say,
Tiger
Rion-
Woods coming up to go ahead and get his swing in. And as he goes to swing, bang! We have wonderful, delicious, golden, crispy fries.
Oh.
It was just so dumb. Oh,
man.
God. I want fries now.
Okay. My
Okay.
teacher. Teacher Sama.
Tiny, that's you.
What did I do?
Your teacher
Question. Your teacher Sama now. I'm doing sub 5. Can I describe 2 memories, mannerisms, or quirks instead of 3?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Like, pretty much, your memories, mannerisms, and quirks are mostly just, like, things that are either somewhat important to your character's characterization. I think I had one character who had a very, very horrifying memory of his uncle torturing a man to death. You know, backstory.
Horrible things.
Trauma. Yeah, no,
okay.
this character... That character has problems. Most of my characters have problems.
Alright, so what Teacher Sama said is have someone do a tragic event in my presence.
Yeah,
I think
like
that's
what is
tragic
your
enough.
character's trauma? Everyone's has trauma. If you say you don't have trauma, you're lying, or you're very good at repressing it.
My trauma is my character's. Wait, do you actually want to hear our character's trauma?
You want us to be
if you
discussing
want
this
me
at
to
this
hear
point?
them, or if you want everyone else to hear them, you don't have to share them.
Oh,
Save those
I
character
discovered
moments.
I was lactose intolerant in the market one day when I first tried milk, and I shit myself in front of the entire
I'm
marketplace.
so sorry.
Oh lord.
Tragic if true.
Yeah,
That's
no.
a real.
I'm not gonna put down like my family was brutally murdered because I'm not Batman. I'm a turtle that has aggression.
That's fair. All right. I know you already said this, Tiny, and I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, wait. Is there an edit? Okay, you said to put.
You go
So
to
on
the
the-
bio and info page and you hit edit in the top right corner of the character thingy.
And then you
Okay,
scroll
but
down.
where does?
You scroll-
Oh,
Scroll
okay.
down a little bit.
Yeah, no,
why-
I didn't
that's
know it
why.
either. Yeah, no, Tiny gives terrible instructions.
It's
so.
you. Tiny's gonna kill you right now. You're gonna have to make another character. Do the homework. Do the homework again.
Yo, do the homework.
I mean, I haven't read through his yet, so,
Is there
I'll
a
have to
character
say-
limit?
I don't think so.
In that stuff? I don't know.
Don't think so.
I'm gonna fucking test it.
I still like the idea of making a catapult turtle from YouTube.
Oh my fucking God.
That was the dumbest thing we came up with so far, and I
So
loved
far.
it so much. Forgot to publish all of these.
Copy. Now will this format properly? Hey. I hate it. Okay. Can you like change the color of? Yeah, there we go.
There's someone.
I wish Cool
sneezing.
Cat didn't sound like aroused every time he opened his mouth.
Excuse me, Rio?
Like, every time Cool Cat says something, it's always like... It's never just like, oh yeah, that's right, I did it. No, it's... Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Like, he's just
I don't
holding...
know. I don't know if that's better or worse than you also always sounding that way, but it's because you announce it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? What do you mean by that?
You're like, guys, guess what? Insert thing that just happened has made me so incredibly...
Oh, that reminds me.
Excited.
Hey guys, I found out that there is a new self-defense weapon where what they do is it's a dildo that has a knife in it. I love how terrified everybody just got for a moment.
No, I'm trying to
Is it
decide
weird
if it's more or less interesting than the giant baseball bat one that's in Saints Row. I think I still might prefer that one.
Okay,
Yeah, but
I
this is
too was
reality,
thinking of
though.
Saints Row.
Everybody thinks of Saints Row when they think of giant dildo weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wait, was it? No.
Hey, have you guys sorted out? You know each other?
Oh, yeah.
I am,
Dildos.
I'm a
We sell
person
dildos
For the
in the
excitement.
market.
I thought we were going like merchant route stuff,
Yeah.
so my characters like will join random caravan groups and just be kind of like bodyguard mode.
Yeah, I'm like hired. I'm an enforcer. I just go wherever Shade tells me to go.
Oh yeah, Shade's the one that we're following, right?
Jade, what have
Shade's
you
like,
done to
"God
get
damn
this
it."
many bodyguards?
To read my backstory stuff, there's actually you could make a connection there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say something, Jacket. That's new. I found out that there was, in fact, an emperor of the Americas. Do you guys know about this?
I'm
I'm
intrigued.
listening.
Legit. So his name is Emperor Norton the First. He was a benevolent dictator, honored by San Franciscans. So he legit just started walking around one day and was just like, you know what? I'm the emperor. I'm the emperor of America. And he just kept saying that everywhere he went. And he kept doing things. Like, he kept trying to help San Franciscans and whatnot. And this was in, what was it, 1859? And he...
Okay.
So before the internet, where anybody could fact check this. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. Everybody knew he wasn't the emperor. Everybody. But he was a nice guy. He just called himself the emperor, and he kept helping his community. At the end of when he finally died, like 20,000 people went to his funeral because he was just such a nice guy, and he just kept helping his community.
That
Emperor Norton the First, and I found out about this guy, and I was like, holy shit, this guy's amazing.
that is pretty awesome.
If you had to choose to be like someone, be like Emperor Norton.
Be Norton. Be Norton. Just call
Whoa.
yourself
Like
whatever you
What
want
was
to
his
be.
political views?
What-
Okay, actually, you're right. Good point, Cece.
Be like Rion.
Be like Rion.
Be like Rihan, yeah.
In a rash of murders.
Rion? Is every single character in Yordle's backstory just someone who has fed him at some point?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Never-
how I hired him.
Yeah.
You fed him and
Just
you were
gave
like,
him
you know what?
food sometime, and he started following me.
It's
Like some sort of weird pet.
Yordle just keeps getting fed by people who think he's incompetent.
Congratulations, Shade. You purchased, you hired a pet.
I hired a giant turtle by giving him a piece of bread.
I love my backstory, Tiny, and if you don't like it, I can go more ridiculous.
Please don't go any more ridiculous than you already have.
You do not know the depths of my stupidity. Oh,
This man's got Ren and Stimpy plot on point right now.
I'm just gonna be walking around, become Toast Man out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Put some bread between my turtley butt cheeks.
Shit.
So how has everybody been? How was your?
You know, not too bad.
What? Did we talk before Christmas? After? Wait, has Christmas passed?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's been
Christmas
it's been a while since we
Christmas
chatted.
has passed. Yes.
How was everybody's
Oh.
Christmas?
I'll tell you after tomorrow.
The jury's still out.
Yeah, we only had half of Christmas. The other half is tomorrow,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yay, more
that's-
Christmas.
I thought it was a litigation thing.
Hey, we're just
That's-
waiting for the final votes to come in.
Ah.
Oh wait, they didn't
like,
vote for
yeah.
that chick, did they? Isn't Colorado the? Wait, no, you guys don't live in Colorado.
No, we do
don't.
not, in
Oh,
fact, live
do
in
not.
Colorado.
You guys said you had weed. Like,
We do.
We do. It is Minnesota legal.
That's right.
That's pretty good.
A lot more states
Hey!
legalized.
Yeah, no.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
that-
yeah, me.
Have I
I was
really
gonna say,
tuned-
it's just the type of voice you did, and Cece made me think of that.
Yeah, me and Mrs.
I mean, to be
Destroyer
fair,
from
Minnesota
Rhode Island.
was one of the first states to do it. They just only did medical at first.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we got full tilt because of
They saw the taxes or the money that the government could get off of it.
No,
No, there was a
the
whole,
current
like,
governor
mishap,
got very
wasn't it?
annoyed by some people and then just did a whole bunch of things at once.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a way to do a thing.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm honestly excited.
It worked actually better than most people thought it was going to, so.
Impressive.
So.
Oh, mine is
Also,
actually.
can I just say how proud I am that we are doing the D&D thing of never being
Oh, yeah.
prepared?
Oh yeah, no, I was
And
prepared.
we're over
I
the half
did
hour
it.
in, and we haven't started our adventures.
To be fair, this is a Rion stream as well, so that's just a given. You can't actually start doing anything for a half an hour.
I was on
Valid, though.
time. My streamers
I'm
are
just
always late.
teasing. I'm just amused. Okay, that's all.
Rion, you can be on time. We can already have Payday launched, and we still won't start a match for a half an hour.
That's not my fault. That's the game's fault.
Are you
By the
sure?
way-
If you're the common denominator,
Hey, you know
every
what, Shade?
time,
Hey,
are
when you
you
get
sure?
Payday 3, let me know. I would love to play it. And
Already
probably-
have it.
All right, let's play it
Oh,
tomorrow. I guess.
No, I've got Christmas tomorrow.
Screw your Christmas.
Remember, we have to tally the votes of Christmas.
Yeah, I
your
gotta
Christmas.
get the last votes.
We'll just say they were good, like every other Republican right now. But yeah, no, freaking damn. I want to play Payday 3, but I don't want to do it alone because I'm scared. Because armor doesn't regenerate. That pisses me off.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
It is horrible. And then every hostage I take, they die though, due to mysterious
That
illnesses.
sounds normal.
Yeah, no, I use a lot of human shields. Did
yay, hostages.
Oh.
I didn't tell
I
you
hate
that.
that.
That be-
Shade. Yeah, no, that's one thing they added, that you could pick up a hostage and hold them
Yep.
like in a human shield.
Hold them as in front of you. Yep.
Yeah, that's my favorite go-to while holding a grenade launcher.
Good to know. Alrighty. So,
Guns, jacket, I know.
you guys at least have slightly better feeling or vibe for your characters now that I forced you to do homework?
I've had the same
I mean-
vibe. My character is gonna be Rion, basically.
Yeah, it's like I don't have it in me to pretend.
I don't pretend. What you see is what you get. For worse or for worse.
I'm doing something a little different this time around with D&D. So
Yay, D&D.
Yay, D&D.
Oh, hey, now there's stuff here. What the hell just happened? Someone roll a thing.
What?
I did not roll
Uh,
a thing.
I did not.
Nope, nobody rolled a thing. Don't worry about that.
Rion spoke.
No!
I didn't
That's why I
speak.
made that weird squeaking noise. was wondering what the hell that noise was meant to be.
Jacket is giving me like 5 hydrates and nobody's doing anything.
Drink.
Hydrate, Rion.
I have to
I'll
pee already.
I'll dehydrate.
What the hell are you gonna do? Just start eating saltines? Like...
I mean, alcohol dehydrate.
What are you dehydrating yourself with?
Alcohol.
But what kind?
What kind?
Like
yeah,
she's just sitting there
specifically.
drinking rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I fucking hope not.
I'm kidding.
She's just vomiting blood
it's-
like 30 minutes in. Wow, what good character role play. Thank you, Jack.
It's one of the ciders that Smirnoff puts out for the holidays.
Ooh.
Boo. Get you
Boo on
four,
you,
I'm gonna
Ria.
get you some Four Locos.
I don't want Four
Oh.
Locos, okay?
Can you even get Four Locos?
I
I
don't
live
know.
next to Juarez. I can
can.
get whatever I want here. I'll get you 5 Locos.
Rion's like,
The
I will
fifth
make sure
Loco's
you
cocaine.
get messed up.
So,
The 5th Loco
I feel
is
bad. I probably should have described to Cool Cat exactly what kind of game this is going to be. Though I guess we'll get into that as we begin the session. So,
Did I fuck-
why are y'all traveling together? There's question number 1.
He fed me. Wait, you
I-
can't
I'm
see me.
just
I'm pointing at
protecting
shade.
detail.
Nobody can...
Did I screw up?
No,
You'll find out later.
Your goals and ambitions are interesting. They're going to be more interesting when you find out where you're going. So yeah. What? Coco. Why is Coco traveling with these weirdos?
Coco is on search for some cool ingredients to make brews and potions.
Okay.
Oh, that's sick.
That's what I'm doing. I'm an artisan brewer, and we're making drinks, baby.
The juicy fruits.
I can get messed up in the campaign. That's what I'm hearing.
Coco's
Yep,
gonna be
that's
making
right. I'll
pictures.
make you all the rubbing alcohol you fucking want.
But yeah, okay, so you guys are actually a merchant caravan traveling together, in hopes of finding new supplies and selling things to unsuspecting rubes. Can we get a short reminder on who everyone's characters are?
Well-
Who's gonna start?
You guys want to just roll for it?
I'll do it. I'll move the.
So someone just start talking.
I'll move the. fly.
Radiscore, you go.
Ah, shit. So my character
Roll to
is, and they're an amalgamation, basically like a reanimated corpse that has been stitched together. I'm a short monk, and yeah, I'm just here. I'm here to be protection detail.
A twee little monklet. Pardon me, I'm double checking.
Shade, you go next.
I'm playing Ushtuk, who is a Hexblood Artificer, only she isn't much for working with machines as she is imbuing more organic matter to creations, especially following into her Hexblood lineage of being part hag. She is a merchant by trade, and has never made a deal that was not in her favor for one reason or another.
Like necromancy with more steps.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Shade, you're supposed to say someone's name and force them to go next.
Let's do CC because it's the other person not streaming.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to bed?
My character's name is Kokolika O'Baggins. I'm a halfling, and I'm a merchant also by trade. I do mostly brews and artisan craft beers and cocktails, and yeah, I do roguey things.
Roguey things.
Roguey things. I sneak around, for I am taller than the rest, but I'm also short. I think. Well, wait, no. There's one. Are we all short, or was one of us not?
No, I'm
That I want music.
You're
5 something at
Say,
least.
I don't know if
Height.
Rion chose to be short. That's
Oh,
what I don't
okay.
remember offhand.
Got it. I remember
Did
we
you
had.
volunteer to be short.
No, I didn't.
Okay, we're half and half
Go
here.
ask mommy for.
Oh,
her phone and
okay.
Put it on Spotify.
Well, I am 3'3".
Taller than me. I think I'm sitting at
No, Daddy
two
can't
something.
leave.
I
No.
thank
Daddy.
DM Sama for doing that because I said pick a number 1 through 6, and they said 3, and therefore I became 3'3". So
I love the 2-foot something bodyguard.
Hey, just because I'm short doesn't mean I'm weak.
No shins are safe.
that's
I'm,
right.
I'm an ankle biter. Fight me.
The ankle fighter. Okay. And last but not least is Rion. Unless Rion is still distracted with adorable child.
Can you hear me? All right. Did I unmute myself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Okay.
Yes.
I am Yordle the bear turtle. I'm
You know
a.
why that made me laugh?
one.
Huh?
I said, yeah, don't get confused by that one.
Yeah, like I said, I'm Yordle the bear turtle. I'm a barbarian who's lactose intolerant, and I don't know how far I should get into this. I kind of like.
And
tuned
keep
out
being
for a second.
secret.
Yeah,
You can have secrets.
I'm just a turtle. I do.
I'm just a turtle.
I'm a turtle that dreams of being the world's greatest pickpocket, but like is terrible at certain things.
Flippers do not make good hands. Make great weapons, though.
No, I'm working with what I got. That's
All
pretty
right.
much it. I just kind of wander about and hang out with whoever hires me or feeds me or, doesn't kick me out of their barn. I'm like Jesus. Yeah,
That's fair.
like Jesus.
All right. So, why waffles? What are y'all doing in my chat?
I don't know.
Rion spammed waffles. Rat just said waffles, and I just chimed in with waffles.
Well,
Okay.
you know, that's what does.
Good to know.
One of my viewers just like messaged me. It was hilarious because I'm just like, I can't reply back. They just typed my name several times and then blocked me.
Nice.
Oh,
Wait,
how cool.
huh?
God damn it.
Well, yeah.
I have
So,
to pee.
You guys
Stop.
find yourselves.
Yeah.
So you guys have been traveling for how long?
I don't know. Shade. Sorry, Shade, what's your character's name?
Ushtuk.
I'm never gonna remember that.
Duck.
I'm not-
Just call him Duck.
so,
I got stuck out of that.
Oh, Jesus, Tiny. I'm
Maybe
already
what's-
out of
what's
liquids.
your character again? Okay, as I said, this is not gonna go well. So how long has it been that we've been traveling together?
Oh, are we determining the time like with this? I'm gonna
How
say
long have
we've
y'all been friends?
3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear God.
We are
Um,
best friends, and we're all gonna start a band together,
Right.
and we're gonna eventually
every-
call it Yordle and the Yorkettes.
It's been a few months for everyone except for Yordle, who has been here for 3 hours because we gave him food in the last town, and we instantly became best friends with him because of it, at least in his
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, he
Will
we
not go
found him
away.
outside of a
He
barn.
just keeps following us. I don't know, it's weird.
I will betray
See, this is
everybody
what happens
for
when you
food.
feed bears.
Yep. That's why
He's a
there's signs that
turtle.
said don't feed the bears.
But it, bear turtle.
But okay, so you got the majority of you have been traveling together for a few months, and of course you've recently had Yordle join you. you guys are passing by the village of Little Rock. It's a cute little halfling burg. Not overly it's not fancy or anything. It has a simple inn, general store, and a plethora of little homes built into the hillside. It's cute and picturesque. But off towards the edge of town, you do see what appears to be circus-style tents. Large, colorful tents that they peek up over the hills. And sounds of revelry can be found from there as well. Some of you are significantly shorter than some of the halflings living in this town.
It's fine, I could see between their legs, so, you know, I'm never gonna not see my direction.
A halfling versus you guys is gonna have, like... you guys are gonna have, like, giant status against them.
Oh, so
But
I
yeah, the
should
halflings
check.
of the village, though they seem wary of most of you, given some of your some of you are a little odd for the area, they all seem overall friendly and do their best to welcome you warm-heartedly to their cute little town.
Oh. Cool. I like that.
Just for knowledge, Yordle, how tall are you?
Tall enough.
Actual
Well, I'm trying to
tallness.
figure out if I'm taller than you or not here. It somewhat matters.
It says 5'7" in the character sheet.
Alright, perfect,
Here,
thank
you
you.
could have my phone.
I am over a foot taller, so it is drastic enough it stands out.
Please
Yeah.
come over.
I'm... Well, I mean, wait, what? Where's my languages?
Daddy.
And actually, let's... Oh wow, they've changed all the icons. They look different
Come
now.
over.
That I had...
Hear me how fine.
Oh, right here. Sick.
Dad, can you put
I guess, when you say they... Ooh, nice.
Names.
That's music.
Yes, this is the sounds of a halfling village, apparently.
We're in Bavaria.
I... Oh, yes, the song
Yeah,
of
this
my
is even
people.
dumber than I remember. I don't know why that one's still in my playlist here.
I guess, are people approaching us to ask us questions or
Hold on,
anything?
yeah.
Or...
That's
Nope.
still-
Nope. The various halflings who live in the town and they tend to their farms and their gardens. You could see some of the elders sitting on their little porches, smoking pipes. Children
No.
run around in the streets playing tag.
Here you go, Mia.
Cool.
Okay.
It's just a normal, delightful
I'm gonna
village.
just like hold my hood up more and just make myself as invisible
can't hear it.
behind my tall companions as possible.
I'm kind of just out in the open. I mean, I'm a halfling amongst other halflings, so I shouldn't
These are your
stick out.
people.
These are my peoples. I kind of, as casually as I'm walking through, if anybody's nearby within a appropriate distance, I do say hello.
Yes, the halflings
And
that
halflings.
greet you cheerfully in return, and they wave. You of all the people in this group seem the less unusual. Lobar.
I guess I'll just lead our troop through as the now sudden representative of the halfling community.
Hey. But yeah, as you walk through the town, really the only two major landmarks that you can see are the tavern, which is a bit of it's an inn. It has rooms up in the upper floor, though they are reasonably sized, so most people can be in them comfortably. And then the bottom floor is just a tavern. It's got drinks and food, sometimes live music if you're lucky, or unlucky depending on the day. And then the only other building of interest would be the general store, which is a cute little shop made of stone and hay, and it doesn't seem like it would have much beyond just the basic things you would need while on the road.
Don't touch that, Mia.
What time of day did we determine this was?
Be about noontime. You guys have been
Noonish.
traveling for a little bit, and this is the first sign of civilization you've seen in a hot second.
Well, well,
Yeah, stop doing
do you guys need to like stretch and move your legs and do something that isn't us just going to a place?
I just kind of shrug.
You hear whimpers coming from Yordle as he looks at food.
Food.
I'm gonna try checking my pockets and realize I don't have pockets.
Um, so
But yes.
Tiny, no matter what we do, I'm gonna kind of be kind of on high alert, kind of keeping an eye out for anyone who would
Mommy.
do something nefarious, because they seem friendly, but I don't know that they're actually friendly.
That is fair.
And
I will also.
I speak halfling, so I just kind of want to eavesdrop and make sure I keep a good idea of the vibe of the town.
That is fair. Will you make a perception check for me?
Sure. Where's that button? It is.
Where is the button? Also, for Yordle's
Oh.
reference, you can smell the scent of whatever midday food is being.
Oh wait, why am
fooded
I
right
getting an advantage roll? I didn't click anything to do that. Excuse me.
So you have global on up at the top.
Is that where's global?
now?
Globble.
No, it doesn't even look like it's set for us to use it, so that's not it.
Yeah, I clicked. Wait, is it because of my race
Oh,
or something weird like that? I'm trying to remember the things that I
Or-
read.
Where's the other one?
And then,
I didn't.
I'm checking something. Don't mind me.
Where's the other one?
You're good.
Huh? Weird. I don't know why it's auto advantaging. I thought I'd turn that off.
Sorry, I'm
Oh,
just
okay,
trying to.
mine did it too.
Okay. Huh. Well,
Hmm.
so do we take my first roll then?
Yes, I would say
Okay.
take the first roll it gives you.
Okay, then 13.
Alrighty. Yeah, as you're listening in and keeping your ears primed, you see some a couple of people sitting on a porch gossiping about how one of the guys who lives in the town has been traveling a whole lot, and his wife has been very sad about it. And that one of them has heard that he actually has another wife in another town, and that they're not really sure if his wife knows.
Ooh, gossip. I'm gonna go like get closer to them and just like kind of like
Fucking
lean over them.
Just menacingly.
I kind of
But
just
yeah.
sigh and shake my head. And I don't relay this to the party at all. I just,
Yeah, you can hear the halflings idle gossip. Who's shagging who? Who's got the best sheep? Who's shagging the best
got the-
sheep?
Yeah. Thank you, Tiny.
But yeah, it overall you get a vibe that this is actually probably one of the most normal towns you could find.
Okay. I'm not gonna let my guard down, but I'm gonna just assume most gossip, or most things discussed are idle gossip at this point.
Oh gosh, yeah. Like this is like, at best, it's mundane, goofy shit. At worst, someone's life is going to get ruined eventually by this information. Yeah. But yeah. Is she having a good time over there?
She's been having trouble going to bed at a reasonable hour that isn't 11 o'clock, so Gummy Bear's been,
Wild child.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to understand how Cat feels.
Mm.
Except I'm willing to give her Benadryl, but somebody won't.
Yeah, drinking your child is usually not a good idea.
Did you know they make a melatonin for kids?
They do.
Not
They do
saying
make
anything,
actual
just-
melatonin gummies for children.
Yeah. The fact that they made them
Better than
gummies is
Benadryl.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't like when you laugh like that.
I do.
But yeah, as you guys continue to explore the cute, picturesque little halfling town, you scoot your way across the town, and the tents that lie just outside town become a bit more obvious and put into view. You hear the sounds of accordion playing, singing, and people quite boisterously discussing travel plans. The sounds of horses whinnying and the smell of alcohol wafting through the air.
I'm interested.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and Cece, what's your character's name?
What's my character's name?
Coco.
Yes,
Coco.
I'm trying to work on character name.
The full name is Kokolika O'Baggins, but
Okay,
you may call me
So
Coco.
Coco. Coco's ready to join in the party.
You may call me Coco. Is there drinks being had somewhere nearby?
Yes. Pretty much the only two places at which you can very obviously tell drinks are being had is likely the local bar or the interestingly colored camp that has been set up outside of town.
And I'm assuming the tavern is much closer than the tent area is.
But it's not a big town.
Okay, so pretty easy to get to either place.
Oh yeah, everything's within walking distance of everything. This is a cute little halfling town. We don't have the leg time to spare.
That is true. I look at my legs. I'm used to playing people who so taller.
Yordle's gonna start reenacting Godzilla, just start rampaging through the town.
Be a fucking kaiju to these people.
I
You
know.
fucking stop that. I guess the like out of character, the tent seems really cool. Do you guys?
As
Let me
I'm
go back into
basically
character.
treating you and Cook as my employers, I will just follow whoever is leading us collectively.
Well, that's fair. I guess I will assume it, and then I guess we could go. There's music and such being had at the tavern. Let's go check that out. Let's go visit the locals.
The locals. But yeah, give
I'm
the
ready
minutes
to
around
get smashed with the locals.
What'd you say?
She's gonna
I'm ready to get
smash
smashed
a
with the
local.
locals. Curiosity, whose sheep are rumored to be the best?
What? Are you talking about the
Not-
sheep
not-
that are having sex with?
No, like the best crop in town, not for that reason.
Excuse me,
But
sir,
yeah,
madam. Who has the best sheep?
Who has the sexiest sheep here in town?
yeah. So, if asked, or if you're listening closely enough, you could tell that the mayor has won the sheep contest 4 years running.
What the hell?
Sounds pretty sus to me, guys.
But
I
yeah,
think it's
and that
pretty big.
that he's a shoo-in to win the next sheep contest, given La Bertha has been a very, very good sheep this year.
La Bertha. Amazing.
La Bertha.
Was that
Among the
in?
many adorable little houses built into the hillside, you do notice that there is the largest hill in among the village, and there is a pin resting on top of the hill,
No.
where you see the largest, fluffiest, cutest sheep. La Bertha.
Lubber.
When you say, okay, just can you give me some dimensions on this sheep? How big is this sheep?
Big enough.
Where you go?
Can be ridden by halfling if determined. Oh,
Where is the mayor?
the mayor is sitting on his porch underneath the hill.
Oh. You know what? I will approach his property respectfully and from a distance.
All right, you have approached the adorable little hill house of the mayor. It's actually a fairly nice house. It's not ostensibly fancier than the houses of the other villagers. It's just slightly bigger. He sits on his porch smoking a pipe. The man has a long grayed beard and big bushy eyebrows. You can't see his eyes underneath them,
Oh,
but he does see you. And as you approach, he waves politely and slowly gets up from his chair, with his pipe in hand, and says, "Well, good day, travelers."
good day to you. I have heard from the local tavern here that you are a shoo-in for this sheep competition.
Oh, yes, I have won for the last 4 years running. And he scratches his chin a bit. The mother's been a very good prize sheep. Hopefully she'll give birth before the next contest, and we'll have a new guy to join in all the fun.
Most excellent. That sounds great. Hey, we're just kind of traveling through. We noticed the town here, and we just wanted to make our presence known. We just wanted to say hi, and I hope all's well. Yeah. Is there any? And I kind of like shift left and right, like obviously suspiciously, but like just all like, head bob left and right. Is there any like things going on around here? Is there like dangers that people need to be aware of? Like, I'm not new to this area. I'm kind of new to the area, so I don't know.
The mayor thinks on this. He strokes his beard for a moment and says, "No? Oh, there's wolves sometimes. They're out in the forest area. But there's weird folks outside town, but they come by every once in a while. We sell them wool and crops, and they give us nice little trinkets and coin."
Do you say weird people? Do you mean the people by, and I point to the tents? Are you talking about over there?
He nods sagely, and says, "Oh yeah, nice enough people. They just tend to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as easily. But I've seen them come and go since I was a young lad."
Oh, so they've been here. Okay. Interesting. They look very out of place with everything else, so I didn't know if that was something you planned or not. I don't know how big your sheep competitions get with having a potential circus coming to town.
Oh, lords no. The sheep fair is more of a pageant than anything. It gets the kids excited. Some of the girls dress up and drag their boyfriends around. But nothing too fanciful. Bertha's usually a shoo-in just because of her size. And her wool. He looks up the hill at the sheep.
About
They're very
how
good
many?
sheep.
How far is the sheep from us?
About 20 feet up the hill.
Oh, 20 feet. Okay, it's much closer than I was imagining.
Oh yeah, this isn't a mountain. This is like think of hobbit houses, how they're built into the hillside, except Bertha's pin is on top of his house.
Okay.
The dude's
okay.
3 feet tall. 20 feet is a small mountain.
Yes. Well, not 20 feet straight up. I mean, like, if you were to
On
walk
slant.
from where he is to the sheep, it would be 20 feet of travel.
Got it.
A lot. That's gotta take him like an hour.
Yeah, that's a lot of walking for somebody that height, man.
What am I
Loves
gonna
that
fucking
Like, what's
what
his
am I gonna
leg
army
distance?
crawl up this hill?
He's like
Oh, yeah,
1
there's
foot
just-
for every.
Yeah, there's just a large pin on top of the hill where the sheep lives, and then he lives underneath it.
I sent you a message.
Is there anything like other than it being large? Is there anything else characteristically unique about this sheep that I can tell?
You can get closer to her and find out.
Before doing so, I would like to ask the mayor if it is okay for me to approach said sheep. Bertha, was it?
La Bertha, yes.
La Bertha.
You may give her a visit, but don't get into the pen.
Well,
Ominous.
should I mean, is it okay to potentially pet La Bertha?
If she comes near.
Okay.
And he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a handful of corn, and offers it to you.
Pocket corn, my favorite. Yeah, I take.
Yes. Hold it out gently, and La Bertha will come. But if something that's not La Bertha comes, pull your hand back quickly.
Bertha's just gonna like drag him away like a velociraptor.
Just
I
be like,
just
"Oh."
imagine you start walking over there and you're like, here you go, Yordle, you gave me some corn.
I take the corn and I'm like, oh, thanks. And I kind of do a double take. I'm sorry, something that isn't La Bertha?
Yes, if something that's not La Bertha approaches, pull your hand back.
Can I make a God. Can I maybe insight that to get?
Oh, go for it. Do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Did you
I am a
say-
concern.
Took, did you just
Yes,
give
when the
corn
shadow
to-
demon walks up to the edge of the cage, get your hand out of the cage.
Oh yeah, Rion, by the way, yes, you did the thing.
Okay.
What did Rion do?
Wait, no. Is everything okay?
Right now,
we
for
are-
some reason, we're getting double rolls.
But what
Yeah, I'll
if
try
I
and
do
fix that for
this?
the next game.
I'm not getting. Oh,
Okay,
hey.
okay, so do that.
Okay. DM Selma, your decision on how that was rolled.
You take the first roll.
Okay, so 13 or
One
the
on the
6?
left.
Okay. Got it. So 13.
Yes. So yeah, this is a kindly old man who is giving you a very upfront warning. It's not ominous, but it's also a warning. It's not a threat, it's a warning.
It's a promise that there is something that'll eat you.
What he
Is-
says is probably true, but you don't
Is-
gain any other insight as to what the hell that means. Also, Rion,
Okay.
what are you doing?
stuff.
You
Rion.
don't.
I know. Don't worry. I'm messaging you now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, he does say you're allowed to go up to La Bertha and offer her corn.
I will take said corn, and you've added so much dark fucking aura to this sheep. I'm going to very cautiously, like, go up to this fence to inspect and see La Bertha in all
Alrighty,
of their
so-
glory.
La Bertha's little yard is built up of a pretty pristine white fence that surrounds the most of the hilltop, and then there's a little shack where she can, go inside and not be out in the elements all the time. The shack is decorated in a nice soft pink color with a little flower box, and it's cute. It's clear that the sheep is very well loved. But yeah, you see La Bertha. She is very round and fluffy. She is a medium-sized creature, so for a small creature, you could ride her. But she's also very fluffy and very clearly pregnant. For
Oh,
when
okay.
she sees you, she looks up, and when she can sniff out the corn, she begins to waddle her way over to you slowly.
The father's
I'm-
like it, isn't it?
I'm going to put my hand out to try to lure and feed La Bertha, can I make a perception check to see if there's anything else lurking
Yes.
in this?
Yes, do it.
I'm so hoping you just have like an it moment where it's like, "Hello, Georgie."
Yes, please
Oh.
perceive the area.
I would love to perceive the area. How does a 14 do?
Oh yeah. So, as you take a closer look, you can see that Libertha is a very fine sheep, very sweet, very gentle as she nibbles the corn from your hand, and she is very soft and fluffy. Her wool is as white as fresh fallen snow, and she has very gentle baby blue eyes. Now, that's delightful, but you also notice inside of her little shack, something's watching you very closely.
Uh-huh.
You see two beady red eyes staring at you from beyond the door of the shack. And then you hear a loud snort. How do you get a baby sheep, I wonder?
Clown.
Well, you see.
But yeah, as it dawns on you that there is indeed another thing inside of this pen, Libertha's husband pops out of the pops out of this lovely little cute pastel dream shack, and you see a hell beast from which there is no other descriptor. It is a large war goat with black fur and a gray snoot, and it has large, gnarly-looking horns. And this is a
Aw,
muscled
it's
up,
cute.
yeah, it's a muscled-up Baphomet-style war creature. And it stares you down.
Does this? Is the mayor still on the porch?
Yes. He did not follow you up here.
Yeah, I
You were
know.
warned.
I was warned. I kind of yelled to the mayor. Hey, mayor, what? What's going on up here? What you said?
Up here.
I'm starting to back away. Like I will give whatever food I can to Libertha, and I'm going to start walking away.
Yeah.
And just yell to the mayor and go, "Hey, so when you said if anything else approaches, you didn't say like you had a fucking demon in there."
The mayor's on his little rocking chair, rocking back and forth. He's like, "Oh, you mean Baphomet? No, he's harmless, as long as you're not inside the pen."
Oh shit.
And he continues to just rock contently.
You have like wards of protection for that creature, because like that looked like it could. I'm just kind of baffled, and I don't know what to. Is it like is it supposed to be there?
Yes, that is Libertha's boyfriend, Baphomet.
Okay, so I know I haven't been directly part of this, but am I close that when he starts acting this way, it at least gets my attention so I look over and see this thing?
I would not make this a secret that I am fucking terrified that this thing might make me the next girlfriend.
But yeah, so for all intents and purposes, Baphomet is about on par size-wide with Libertha. This is a battle ram. It is a very big, burly creature that is meant to be rode into battle. It just looks really fucking terrifying, and you were kind of, getting too close to its girlfriend.
Can
Am I close
I-
enough to see?
Wait, Shade, are you actually trying to get closer to look at this thing?
I'm asking if I am at least paying enough attention to see this thing when it comes out.
Roll the perception check. No.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, you have no idea what the hell is going on with Coco.
Your
Like, you
eyes.
didn't see anything. Like, as far as you're aware, there's just one sheep in this pen. You've never, like, even with the mayor's warning, like, you can't understand what the problem is. There's only one sheep in the pen.
Coco, it's just a stupid sheep. Give it the damn corn if that's what you were here for.
Yeah. No. Hey, Mayor. I'm sorry. What was the name?
Baphomet.
Baphomet. Thank you. Does he take corn from people or no?
The mayor squints and thinks about it. And then you see the mayor slowly get up from his chair and start to make his way up the hill. Let's see. And eventually, do you guys follow the mayor back up the hill?
I do so from like I'm giving him a 5-foot pace ahead of me.
Oh, it's a slow time. He's an old man. He does not move quickly.
That's fine.
Also, halflings don't get that much speed usually. But yeah, so he makes his way up to the top of the hill and he gives Labertha a nice pat on the head, gives her some corn. And you notice that Baphomet does not get closer once the mayor's here, but he's still staring at you menacingly.
I look to forgive me, I'm trying to remember the Tuck. I look to Tuck and I go, do you not see? And I'm like pointing at the shack.
Of course I see the damn stupid sheep. It's just a big fat sheep.
I'm pointing at the shack, not the sheep. Look.
What?
Look in the shack.
Yeah, you go to look back at the shack, the door's closed, you don't know where Baphomet went.
Baphomet was there. Baphomet was
That's just a building. You can't feed a bit. Why are you afraid of a building?
There's no such thing as Baphomet. He can't harm you.
Yes, the Satan does not exist, clearly.
Okay, so is the mayor feeding Labertha then in this process?
Yes, Labertha is being gently fed corn. He pats the sheep gently and is like, don't mind old Bathy. He's just a bit protective.
How did you acquire him?
That's a story as old as the hills. See, during my youth, I fought in the war!
This old war code.
The war. Mm-hmm.
What
But
war,
yes.
sir?
I fought in the war, and old Baffy and I, we caved in so many skulls. Then I retired from the army and the cavalry, and took Baffy home with me, and we found Labertha. We settled down. I founded this town. Good times. Good times.
Cool.
Well,
Awesome. Did you hear that, Took? There's
Yeah, I
there's
think this
another one
mayor's
in here.
insane and you're catching it.
Mayor, thank you so much for letting us experience both of your animals.
I'll make
I'd
sure to
like to
come
talk.
back here in a month or two, and then we'll have another one.
Yay! I'm excited.
Oh good, he's finally getting a second sheep so it won't be so bored.
Does I just go down the hill. Thank you so much for your time, and I walk away.
Oh, yeah, Coco, make a perception check.
Okay.
oh no.
Perception. That's a good old 8.
Oh yeah, there's nothing to be seen here.
I
Totally
didn't-
nothing watching you from the shadows.
hate.
I mean, who cares where Baphomet went off to? We're fine.
I hate the idea that this big fucking beast might be anywhere in our fucking campaign now. Insert new fear. Baphomet the fucking war goat.
He's just sitting watching you menacingly.
Baphomet
yeah,
the goat can't
down
hurt you.
inside the town at the bar, the pub, insert lack of name here, and and our wonderful idiot, have both decided to wander off to go get a drink while the other two are distracted by sheep.
Oh no.
Yordle has, found the town drunk.
As in who?
Yes, the town drunk is very, 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 very fuzzy halfling. There isn't, think Cousin It, but you can see his little nose sticking out of the giant pile of hair.
So that's a thing.
But yeah. He proceeds to try and get you to buy him a drink.
I want to try to proceed to convince him to buy me a drink.
Oh my god.
Like, that's all that's
Okay.
happening here. Me and him are fighting to try and see who can get the other to give.
Honey, how much will it cost me to buy myself and both of them a drink?
Like,
Um,
3 copper.
Okay. I'm just gonna give the barkeep just a full gold piece. Order that for us. And call it a
looks
day.
at you. The barkeep
Fuck.
looks baffled at you. And is
I'm like, you're dealing with those two idiots, and then I walk out of the bar.
He proceeds to, like, check the gold piece to make sure it's real. And then proceeds to just continue to give them drinks until they cannot drink anymore.
Yay! I don't have a liver anymore.
what's
Yeah,
the equivalence?
One of
Is
their
that-
drinks is like a copper piece, and you have given them 100 times that amount.
Oh yeah, sorry, one of those drinks does come with me, though.
Oh, yes.
I want to give it to, Coco, since Coco seemed pretty distraught earlier.
Oh, yeah, because you gave him a gold piece, the bar owner actually proceeds to give you a bottle of wine and a bottle of mead.
Mm. Alright. Well, now I'm gonna go hunt down Coco and Took.
As we're being hunted, I look over. I look at Shade's character and I go, is it Ostook or Took?
Whatever you want to use, doesn't matter to me.
You do know there was two. There was a buff like workout in there, right?
Just trying to convince everybody.
No, it was a sheep pen. There was a sheep in there, and it was really fat and dumb looking.
It was
wouldn't say
cute,
that in front
and
of the mayor.
adorable, and it was cute, adorable, and fluffy. And there was I'm telling you, I thought, I'm glad I'm not a sheep. I'm glad I'm not a sheep in that pen.
I don't think Labertha's complaining.
I would if I was in that position.
I would.
I've seen things.
He's an aggressive lover. I don't.
Fucking that goat's looking at me like, you can have it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
That's the funny thing. There is no easy way.
Or
Hard way and the harder way.
choice.
But yeah, eventually you guys meet back towards the middle-ish area of town.
Oh,
I
Oh, hell yeah.
I give one of the bottles to Coco and one of the bottles to Took since I got an extra bottle.
Who gets the wine, who gets the mead?
I just randomly give it, so Shade gets to have the wine.
Oh,
Cool, make sure to add
thank
those to
you.
your character sheets.
I have bottle of mead.
Bottle of mead!
We
Now,
don't have to roll for
Took,
Constitution.
if you
right?
drink that right now, you can see two sheep in there.
Are you telling me you were already drunk when we arrived here?
You know, that joke didn't work as well. You can have that point.
And from the shadows, two beady goat-like red or sheep-like red eyes watch them.
I swear to God.
Speaking of, of things to be watched. Where's our friend
Bar.
name?
I'm still drinking.
Bar?
Yeah.
Bar.
You. Oh,
Enable.
okay.
My friend, do you mean the giant turtle I gave bread to earlier? And then he just wouldn't leave us alone?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
You gave him alcohol.
Oh man, he's never getting out of here.
Did you give him this amount of alcohol as I point back to my bottle of mead that I've yet to open?
Did Bar keep a gold coin? So however much that
fuck.
buys.
Effectively fucking up the economy of a small halfling village with 1 gold coin.
Uh-huh.
I literally just. Oh fuck. I go to the bar.
Oh yeah, the bar is oh, let's just say the mood is pretty good. The town drunk is drinking to his heart's content, and so is Dordle.
He's there. I say, pointing at the super obvious turtle in the bar.
Yeah, you know, the tall guy.
The tall guy.
That one tall guy over there.
Great.
There.
Great. There's one person
Trust
who
me,
can't
that is
count the
not
number.
2 halflings in a trench coat.
Well, you know, we've been traveling for a while. I think Yordle's got a good idea. How about we just party and revel for a little bit, and then how about we check out that tent there in a bit? Maybe, what time of day is it? It's still noon?
Oh yeah,
it's-
that's right.
You're getting into the later part of the afternoon. You've spent a fair amount of time climbing that hill and staring at a sheep.
It was 25 feet!
25 feet.
Yeah, but you have to remember, he's also
short.
a halfling.
Oh yeah.
I can move 25 feet in 6 seconds!
That's in combat, you're running.
That's even faster!
Yeah, you went up the hill, and then you went back down the hill, and then you went back up the hill again, but slower, even slower, because
Yeah,
the
'cause
mayor
you
doesn't
followed
walk
the
very
mayor.
fast.
Yeah, the mayor doesn't
How
have.
fast does he fucking walk?
You
Not
also
very.
had the sheep corn.
Does he have to pre-order his fucking bathroom breaks? Like, how fast is he going?
As fast as he feels the need.
Oh god.
Alright.
The mayor fulfilled his need for speed during the war.
He
I-
just has
you know-
no speed left to give.
It's all Baphomet.
Fuck. I just fuck. I
We
think
get
I
that.
think your girl's got a good idea, and let's party it up a little bit after all this traveling. Maybe we should find a place to stay for the night, and then maybe check out the tents in the morning.
Okay.
Tuck, good, yeah,
Yeah, works for me.
perfect, yeah. I guess was there an inn here in this area?
Yep.
I forgot. Okay, good.
It's the bar.
Oh, at
Bar
the
in. It's
Bar
a B
in.
in.
It's a
Classic
B&I.
D&D
Okay,
invention
B&I.
of barins.
It's a bin.
that's true. All right, so yeah, we're in. I guess I
Alrighty,
go
so
up.
you guys make it to the bar. Yorl's getting drunk. The town drunk is already very drunk. But yeah, the barkeep tells you there are only 2 rooms. Because this is a small inn.
Do the rooms have bunk beds?
One of the rooms has 2 beds, one of the rooms has 1.
Huh.
How big a bed?
Which room?
Single bed.
Oh, the single bed. It's big enough to hold 2 medium-sized people. And multiple halflings if you're creative.
I vote.
Okay.
That is
a
what the
short-
bartender tells you, by the way.
I vote a short people take the single bed.
I was does either room have like a like a cabinet or like a wardrobe?
Cabinet.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, I'll go to whichever one has a bigger one of those.
Mm-hmm. The bartender just does not seem enthused about that. Weird
Right.
people.
I am gonna. Why does that matter? In character, I looked at Tuck. Why does that matter?
I stare back confused and don't answer.
You know what?
Never an answer.
Have you keep your secrets.
Such many secrets.
Yeah. Cool. How much for rooms?
The bartender shrugs and he says, 4 copper.
I start fumbling for another piece of gold.
No, please, here's 5 copper.
Wait a minute.
This economy is just wrecked.
How much did you give them before for the drinks?
1 gold.
I looked at the barkeep. How many drinks have they had so far?
Enough.
Many.
I'm still drinking until that gold's gone. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Either I die or the gold goes down. One of the two will.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'll see it.
They were arguing about who was going to pay, so I took care of it.
You know,
I'll just give the barkeep 5 copper and call it good on the rooms then.
The barkeep nods and says, best you stay in the rooms during the night. The travelers get pretty rowdy once the sun goes down.
you talking about the tents over there?
Yeah. Strange
What?
lot.
Yeah, what do you know about them?
He shrugs and he kind of leans over the bar and says, well, they tend to appear on the odd foggy morning, and their camp will set up, and they'll stay for about 3 or 4 days before they travel off again and disappear as suddenly as they appeared. They come around every few months. They buy up some textile, like they buy up wool from the sheep and some of our crops, and it just seems to be a merchant caravan.
Interesting.
Flamboyant bunch with their brightly colored tents, but I guess if I made merchant money like that, I'd want something a little bit more interesting too.
Wouldn't we all?
I sell them some of my brews every once in a while, and they can come. They do come to the bar when they feel the strange itch to do so, but usually they have enough alcohol to themselves that they don't really need what I have to offer.
Interesting. You said you make brews. What do you have that you've made?
I mostly make ales. Use some of the crops that we grow here local.
You know, with everything that's going on with and I look to Yordle, with all the drinking that's going on, I think I'll partake with a drink. I guess whatever you find your fancy, I guess.
He shrugs, sends over a glass of ale to you. Yeah, not the strongest, but it's got a good flavor.
Well, I'm all about that. I pay. Wait, hold on. Do I have the copper? Do I actually have money?
Everyone keeps trying
I
to pay
paid
in
plenty.
gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure. Insert name here, as paid well and enough for everyone to have a
Insert name.
drink.
Oh, perfect.
Rat, what
Yeah.
is your name?
I have
There's
no
no
name.
name.
We have yet
Names
to
are for
determine.
people.
Names are for people.
And rat's not a people.
I'm many.
We are many.
We are
We are-
many. We are legion.
We are bored.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, I take a drink out of it, and I think it's something. It's a drink, maybe.
It's a drink.
It's not dishwater, right?
Oh, God, no.
Okay, that's good. Then, cool. I have my opinions, and I think it may be good or bad, depending on what DM Sama says.
Oh yeah, it seems to be a medium to high malt. It's got a caramel-like sweetness to it, but it's not so overpowering that it makes the flavor unpleasant.
Oh, that's actually really good. I'm something of a bit of a scientist myself with the brew kits, so I'm always experimenting and checking stuff out. This is really good. Thank you.
The barkeep nods and says, "Well, we try our best. After all, we don't have all the fancy wineries that you would find out in the cities, so we make do with what we grow here."
Awesome. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. How far in is Yordle drinking?
All the way.
All right.
Yordle's gone.
Oh lord.
Wait, Yordle's gone?
Just so far blitzed, so drunken.
Oh, I thought the GPS was tracking him somewhere else.
Nope, actually gone.
Well, time to wander off again.
Fuck, where's the air tag? Where's the air tag?
I honestly want to go steal that sheep.
It's very pregnant.
Not that
It
sheep.
is.
I'm keeping a general eye on our drunken friend. More concerned
Okay.
about the safety of Took and Coco, but one eye firmly
Priorities.
prioritized on keeping an eye on the drunkard of our group.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of lean in as I've been drinking, and I go to the bar. Well, I guess is there any other people? Is there anybody else that looks kind of interesting
Given how
at the
early,
place?
given how relatively early in the day it is, most people are like doing their daylight time activities. You know, chores and the like. Oh, hello. What happened? Hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you sure? Thank you for your raid. I like people. Hello, new friends. I'm the Tiny Dungeon, and I am DMing this Dungeons and Dragons campaign. But yeah, there aren't too many patrons at this time of day. You're dealing with the late afternoon. People start filing in shortly, probably, but day drinking is not really a go to the bar activity in this place.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Yes.
Hmm.
But yeah, the only patrons that you see currently is the town drunk, the hair man, and that's been hanging out with Yordle.
Oh yeah,
And you
cousin.
do see a couple guys playing cards off in the far corner.
Am I good at cards?
Do you
I
have
don't know,
proficiency
are you?
with the? Do you have
I'm
proficiency with the
taking
cards?
I'm taking a look here to see if I did that or not.
Yeah, some
No.
backgrounds come with a proficiency in a gaming set, and I think some actual classes do as well.
I did not. I have thieves' tools and brewer supplies.
Hey.
I'm going to I guess I'm gonna ask the barkeep if he needs a bar hand to help.
Guy shakes his head and says, "Nah, this place we don't even do that much day to day. It's mostly just me hanging out at the bar. Every once in a while, the missus will come out, take over for me, moving drinks. We do serve food, but not too many orders for it."
Okay. Okay, so I'm here, Took's here, Yordle is drinking, and have we determined? Have we just been traveling without knowing what your name is?
No name.
Yeah. Drug.
No name, only Zool.
Like, do you?
We've known them for 3 months and no one's asked their names. You just
Yeah,
talk
that's what I'm-
at a person.
I just assumed
Yeah.
you guys didn't care.
Yeah.
You
I mean-
assumed correctly. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Okay, wait, that's not exactly the consensus here. Also, I sometimes I just get carried away and I get lost in thought. I guess. Hi, I'm Coco. What is your name? And I extend my
Hi.
hand.
I shake the hand. I don't know.
You don't know? Wait, was that the
don't know.
answer? Was that the answer to what is your name, or is that like a response to not saying that you do not know what your name is?
Yordle's just gonna
Friend,
shout across
I'm
the
gonna
bar.
just kind of like pull
Mind
my
your
hood back to
business.
make it obvious of all of these different stitch marks on my face. I have 2 different colored eyes, like scarring on my throat. I don't remember.
Oh.
And with that, I pull the hood back up.
Oh, I see. Might be a case of amnesia. Well,
Boy.
I think we should
God.
definitely have a name for you. Tuck, figure that out.
What?
What's my name?
Why am I in charge? You were literally asking the person who cares the least about naming things. If I named every damn creation I've made, I wouldn't remember any of them at this point. Names are
You-
pointless.
Right,
Why
what's
am
my
I coming up
name?
with a name?
Because you didn't create. Wait, did you create them?
No. I don't think so. Drunk friend, what's my name?
Patchwork. Scarface. Jigsaw.
Is Stitch an appropriate name?
I don't mind. Will you remember it?
I mean, I'll remember that I
No,
suggested
but he
that
just said
before.
his name, and I don't remember his name that he just told me either. So I'm, again,
That's. It'll come over time, maybe. I mean, that is understandable. We just met your, like, 4, 5
oh
hours
no,
ago.
I meant you.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally just said what your name was again. I don't know what it is. That's how little names matter.
What's your
Not
favorite
trying to be
drink?
rude here. It just
Okay, so as you guys are having this odd conversation, when Suk says that names don't matter, the odd little drunkard at the bar looks at all. Well, you think he's looking at all of you. You can't actually see his eyes at this point, and he wobbles a bit and says, "My friends, names matter. They do. I believe it in my heart, or whatever's there. But names are important because you can lose them, and that is bad. Yes, very bad. So yes, names. What were you talking about?
Okay, so
Names.
Took, you created Stitch, and you created this one as I point to the drunkard.
I don't believe.
no. I made this one, and I reach into my bag and pull out an amalgamation construct and set him next to me.
That's so something.
It proceeds to scurry / flop around on the counter. Whatever mode of transportation Shade deems as vital to its propulsion.
I mean, Thin's like almost 6 feet tall. It's basically a Frankenstein monster. It can just flail around all it wants.
Why is it
It's
screaming? in
mildly
pain?
intelligent.
See, all I'm thinking is octopus with a knife, which is probably not the
You
actual
know?
response.
I like this. And I attempt to like pat approximately what would be the like center of mass.
You know, I kind of love that idea, Tiny. We're gonna go that route. So I'm just gonna make it also have a robe, so it just kind of looks like a Tonberry.
a tonberry with multiple limbs?
Well, wiggled my jibs. But yeah, the drunkard looks at the thing you've just sat down, looks at his drink, looks at the thing again, slowly sets his drink down, scooches it away a little bit. Proceeds to rethink all of the life choices made thus far.
Drink. I purchased them for you.
Drinks. The bartender proceeds to refill the drink, and then slowly scooches it back towards the drunk, and he immediately starts drinking again as if nothing had happened.
Also, I will put my automaton back into my bag.
The bag with you.
Wait,
So,
you said
yeah.
he was 6 feet tall, right?
Yep.
Did you just like jump up and shove it back in the bag?
No. So I
that
just
work?
pull out like a regular, like, decent sized pouch, and I stretch the opening of it to large enough and just go whoomp, and then it closes up and set it back on my side.
Wait, I'm sorry. The thing was 6 feet?
Yes.
Nobody.
Oh,
Yeah, just slightly shorter than me.
I did not catch that. I was honestly, it was like a small little thing in hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
automaton
this is-
doesn't exactly scream giant thing.
No, that was my perception of
That's
that.
probably more of a construct.
That's what I was going to allude to. Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a good name for a Frankenstein-like creature, so I just willy-nilly will choose terms for it.
Willy-nilly.
Okay.
But yeah, as after you've put the creature away, you hear the soft chime of the bell as a couple more patrons enter the tavern, the Ivern, the bar. But yeah, two folks in fairly flamboyantly dressed garments walk in and take a couple seats at the bar.
Can I make a perception to try to identify? Maybe. I guess, are they halfling?
Nope. Both are women, dressed nicely enough in brightly colored clothes that show off their midriffs, and they wear their hair in long, beautiful fashions. They seem to be laughing together and are having some fun picking on the bartender a little bit and flirting with him.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'll casually walk over to them. Well, might you fine ladies be from the tents over there? You don't quite fit in this halfling town any better than I do.
Hot kettle black.
Oh yeah, the women look to each other and laugh a bit, and they say, "Well, yes, we are from the tents." I'm
Might
guessing
I
you're not from
inquire
here either.
I am not. It's my first time here and first time hearing of all of you. Might I inquire what you all do?
Oh, we're travelers. We walk the beautiful roads of the world, trading our wares and enjoying the gifts that life has given us.
It is strangely quite similar to the same as I do, and for all intents and purposes of my group here. Might you have any interesting items for trade? Something your standard person might not be so interested in.
They shrug. One of them shrugs a bit and says, "There may be a few things in the caravans, but we don't. My sister and I, we don't really worry about we don't really do the business. We mostly entertain."
And what is your personal skill?
They both seem to smile and kind of enjoy the question, and they say, "Well, we're dancers, of course."
Hmm.
Wait, hey, if you want, you can come by this evening. We'll be practicing one of our favorite performances.
I just may do that, thank you.
Of course, you're all welcome. We always love to have some fresh faces to enjoy a good drink and some stories around the fire. But yes, the women introduced themselves as Oksana and Rune. Sorry, the cat has been allowed into my room and now he wants attention.
You're good.
What the hell?
Need a baby.
Are we
But
going?
yes, Oksana and Rune, they smile and they introduce themselves. And they say that you're more than welcome to come over. That they're pretty much just stopping in here to grab a few bottles of wine, since they like to try the different vintages that they find.
Have you, I guess, if I'm allowed in the conversation, is there any places you've tried, like, any particular drinks that you've liked, as you've been traveling around? I'm kind of one way of, bartending myself.
They consider what you've asked, and they say, well, we mostly prefer wines. After all, they have just such a unique flavor. I think my sister, Rune, is a very big fan of Champagne de l'Estampes, though.
Interesting.
Hook,
I think
are
I
we
need to
going to
get-
visit them?
I would appreciate if you all wouldn't mind.
Do you mind, Coco?
DM, are they still like within earshot of me saying my answer?
Yeah.
I will look to Stitch and I will tell them I think I might be interested in going.
And
But
I'm just gonna
maybe.
put myself in the
I'm not
stream.
feeling too
Hi, Cat. Nice
well.
to see you. I hope you're having a good night and had a merry holiday, whatever
Then
it
I
was
will
you
need
celebrated.
to find someone to stay with you.
But yeah,
Hmm.
right now we're talking
someone
to
to babysit
strippers.
the people.
Apparently.
But yeah,
I don't
the
know, they
sisters
just said
eventually
dancers.
do get to ordering their wine, and they get the bottles that they requested, and make their way out. Say, hoping, letting you all know that they hope to see you at the bonfire tonight.
Guys, I don't know if I could trust them.
Who said anything about trust?
Me. I'm saying it now.
Why? What? No, you're. Why are you assuming we trust them?
Because if we go there, it sounds like we're trusting them to make sure that we're going to see a show and not like I'm not sure, more than a show.
Is it no different than walking into a shopkeeper's shop? You trust that they are indeed supplying the service or good
The
that
thing.
they advertise?
Maybe. I don't know,
Portal.
something about. No one has a whole circus for just selling merch like that. It just seems
I
different.
assume they sell tickets to shows.
I don't know. It just seems extra. What do you think, barkeep?
Barkeep
They just-
shrugs and says, "Oh, I've been to a couple of their shows. It's nothing too unusual."
I don't know if I could trust the barkeep. All right, let's go to the show.
I can't.
You,
This
you're
third-party
so
person, I can't
you're
trust
so
them.
paranoid over this that now all I can imagine is that this is just a Rakdos circus and they're just gonna be like flying around with blades, murdering half the crowd.
Honestly, that was my first thought. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if I trust them. I don't know if I trust the barkeep. Oh shit, that cockroach looks really
I'll protect
sus.
you.
An opinion that I don't like. I don't trust him.
I don't trust it. I believe that they're bad. Therefore, anyone who believes that they're not bad is bad and trying to deceive me.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
they're just pretending to be bad, so that way they think they think I'm bad, or maybe they think.
Yeah, exactly.
And Yordle is very drunk today.
All of this makes sense.
On a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to dead weight, how attached to the floor is Yordle with all this drinking?
Not very.
Oh.
I'm amphibious.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Yordle. Do you want to see a big sheep?
Yes.
Follow me. I don't care that I didn't really look in the pen. I don't know if the second sheep is real or not. I just want to try to get Tortle to go in this pen.
Baphomet's not
What?
real. Baphomet can't hurt you.
While you're doing that, would you like to meet myself and our other companion here at the tents when you're done?
You got it.
Took, we need to go now. If you guys are gonna go to the thing, we need an alibi.
Oh, hold up! I need to get something.
All right, I'll head out of the bar and start headed that way, expecting you're following me.
I am following you. Cautiously.
All right, good. As soon as we get out of earshot of most of the random halflings of this town and barkeep and circus people, I look over. You're a rogue, right?
Sneaky.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can. Not all.
Are you
short
good at
people are
lifting
rogues.
things?
I mean, I kind of
Not heavy objects. The actual term of lifting. Can you steal things from people?
I mean,
That's my only question here.
I mean, I've
Hey guys, I need
stolen
to
a heart or two, but that's a kind of a personal question. Yeah, I could do it. I could do it. I just don't have the best. I'm still kind of learning how to do it, so
Still figuring it out.
I'm still figuring it out.
All right. Then when we're here, I have a job for you.
When we're done here,
I
What?
hand you. When we get here to the tents, I have a job
Yeah.
for you. We're
Oh,
going to figure out what they're doing and what they have. So, I want you to find the person who seems to be in charge of the merchant side of things, of selling goods, especially someone who would sell curiosities or the interesting.
Uh-huh.
Here is 4 gold, and I hand you 4 gold and another coin that looks close to gold, but isn't quite.
I
Buy something. Get these in his possession. Preferably
Oh.
without them realizing that this is not a gold coin, or come up with some story of how it still has value. I don't care.
just make sure he's holding onto the coin.
Just
That's
make
it.
sure they have it. Yep.
Are you? Is this? It's like pickpocketing, but
But
in
reverse. Yes,
It's
you're
reverse
giving it to
pickpocketing.
them.
Oh. Well, couldn't we just give it as like a tip to the performance?
You could, but I need this person to have it. I can't guarantee that if you give it to a performer that this person will end up with it.
Oh, okay. I think I get it.
All right.
You really like them, huh?
Sure. Let's go with that.
All right.
I
cool.
really like this person I've never met in my life.
Awesome. I look at you. Look at you with your automations. You've got
Okay.
hurt.
Don't mention that, please.
Well,
We don't
okay.
need more attention on us.
That is fair. I mean, I can only do so much. Okay, let's do this. I take the 4 gold and the
The 5 gold.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
I said, so you take the 5 gold.
Well, one is not a gold, but I'm gonna put that as an item on my person. What is that called? How about a fake coin? How about
That
if
works. I was gonna say, or eerie token is what it's actually called.
Eerie
I
token?
had a feeling that's what you were up to.
I did not spell eerie correctly, and I don't care.
You won't have it for long either way, so that's probably fine.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, yeah. I'm doing a thing. I take the 5 coins, asterisks, and we head to the tent.
Alrighty. So, you come upon the camp. It's one large tent that's meant for holding performances, but otherwise it is a circle of caravan-style wagons. 6 tack horses are off grazing not too far away, and a large bonfire sits in the middle of the circle of wagons, where plenty of people are sitting, sipping on their drinks, and sharing tales, and just talking about the day's events. It's still a bit early for the performance, so there's still a little bit of daylight left.
Oh, nice.
Glancing around, do we happen to see the 2 performers that we saw earlier?
They're all drinking.
You don't see
tears
them at
and
the
shit.
moment. They may be getting ready for their performance later in the night.
Alright. I'll just kind of walk around to glancing at some of the wagons, stuff like that, and then eventually make my way to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, the wagons, for the most part, seem to be well taken care of, and if not a bit rustic looking. They bear various images of beautiful moonlit nights, wolves, and deep dark forests painted along their sides. There's also pictures of paintings of performers and various other acts that have come and gone over the years. Some of the wagons are padlocked closed, and though some bear cute little windows with window boxes that give them a homey feel to them, others are much more like storage wagons. But yeah, we're gonna shift over for a bit to see what these other 2 are doing. Something about sheep.
Friend, this way. I'm just kind of like going as direct of a path possible up this hill towards this pen. Like,
All
trying
right.
to get him.
Wait, what
You
time
mean
is
your
it?
way? It's getting close to evening. The sun's looking like it'll go down shortly.
Okay, do we see anybody around?
The mayor's still sitting on his porch, but it looks like he fell asleep.
Good, okay.
So, friend, there's maybe 2 goats or sheep in here, but I can guarantee there's a sheep in here.
Okay. do I see a sheep, Tiny?
Yes, in the center of the corral, you see one big, fluffy white sheep.
Whoa. I'm gonna touch it.
You're gonna go into the pen?
Yes.
Alright, you walk your way into the pen.
I'm gonna try to stealth, so that way I could try to sneak up on it and not scare the sheep. Where's my stealth? There. Eh. Or wait, would I roll animal handling? to make sure
It depends.
I
Are you
petted
trying to
it.
hide from the sheep, or are you trying to keep the sheep calm?
I want to keep the sheep calm.
Then I guess animal handling would be more appropriate.
Tiny, what's your judgment on that?
I'd say animal handling.
Okay. I have advantage on that. Or, not advantage,
Proficiency.
Proficiency. Yes, I'm good at that.
Oh, that turned out better than you could have expected.
There's a goat not here because it's with Skull Cat.
But yeah, so, for lack of better terms, your attempt at stealth failed horribly. But, you were able to, keep the sheep from freaking out and running away.
Okay.
You're doing great.
I feel like I'm doing great. I'm just gonna calmly and as delicately as I can get up to it and just let my head rest on its floofiness and let it sink in.
So wait,
Is
what
there
are
a
you doing to this
second
sheep?
I want to pet the sheep.
Is there a second sheep friend?
Oh, Rion. Yordle is engrossed in petting the sheep.
Friend, don't forget.
And
How many
Yordle
of them is second
also...
sheep?
Yordle also has a passive perception of 12, which is slightly better than I honestly expected it to be.
I'm like terrible at everything apparently.
You're beating my expectations. Pardon me while I find the sheep.
Oh no.
I have to find an asset that will be appropriate.
Wait, what the hell? Where'd that drawing come from? I just noticed the drawing.
Rion, are you drunk IRL?
Don't worry about me.
It's all about the immersion, baby.
I'm drinking something called root beer. That counts. I'm just kidding. No.
It has beer in the name. It's totally it counts.
Mm. The music stopped. I'm a little... Okay, there it goes.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Thank you for the hydrate, rat.
I had to announce it so you wouldn't miss it.
Pardon me, I'm looking for just the right token for this.
I feel more concerned that this takes
See, there's never a sheep one when you need it.
Just go download
there a way to, like-
one. You can just upload it. That's what I've done.
Oops.
Mind you, not for sheep. I uploaded a reverse Medusa one time. That was fun. Fuck Google.
Oh god, Rion, really?
What? A reverse Medusa?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Google it. Some of them are funny. It's got a snake with
Medusa.
women for hair.
But yeah, Libertha, in the middle of the pen, relaxing, enjoying a nice time.
Oh shit, she looks sick.
She is sick. She's pregnante.
No, she said describe fluffy.
And then we have Yordle.
This is
Yordle
sad.
petting the sheep. Such a good time.
It's so fluffy.
So
Yes.
fluffy, so good.
Second sheep. Does it exist or not?
Sorry.
Really hope it doesn't. And Cool Cat.
It was all my imagination this entire time.
It was just his
know what, this'll work.
imagination.
This'll work.
The hell is that? A rat? With its like.
I think it's supposed to be a dire boar, but like all of the assets smush in like the worst possible way.
I'll zoom in. I zoom in. I do that. I zoom in.
But yeah. So yeah, as you're petting
Libertha.
Libertha. Yeah, You neglect to hear what's coming for you. And I'll need you to quickly roll for initiative.
I just...
Oh no.
Did I click the right thing? I just clicked initiative.
You did click initiative.
Let me see it real
Just
quick.
rolled very, very
Yeah, no.
low.
Okay, so yeah, the 3 is what it is. Okay. I've never used this before, so I constantly am worried that I'm doing the wrong thing. But yeah, I don't think that's a 3. I'm pretty sure that's a 1.
Yeah, considering you have initiative +2.
Yeah.
That is in fact a 1.
Yep.
Or rather, you roll the 1.
Mm-hmm. I'm in love with a she.
Yeah, that'll work. Actually, no, that's a little too big.
So they went to go see strippers while I got to get assaulted by a sheep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'll work.
you're about to get yours.
So what you guys do last
You-
night? Saw strippers.
Wow.
What you do? I won't talk about it.
Actually,
A
that one's
core
not appropriate.
memory has been made.
Goat. Pardon me while I edit the goat.
Oh no.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Oh shit! You know what I have? I have Sprite Cranberry.
Oh,
Nice.
You know what I've been trying to find?
everything is open.
I heard,
Oh, there
whoa,
it is.
he's so thick.
Oh, don't worry. It
I've
may
been-
look large, but it's mostly a personality.
I've been trying to find. I heard. What is it? Arizona green tea. They actually made an alcohol.
They made an alcohol, really?
Yeah, and I kind of want to see if I can find it. I hope it's 99 cents, but it probably isn't. It probably isn't. But I legit want to find one. I don't. I think it's supposed to be like Long Island iced tea or something. I don't know. but
Okay.
I,
I mean,
would
that would
totally
make
drink
sense.
it.
I
would
could
totally
fuck with
drink
that.
it. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I found Sunny D made
All right.
alcoholic drinks too, over at Walmart.
Oh,
weird.
Yeah, I found one of them there. I was like, oh shit.
Alrighty, so yeah, you're very engrossed in petting the big fluffy wuffer
Yeah, because it takes me back to my happy place.
that you've neglected to pay attention to the area around you.
Makes sense.
You're very, very lucky this goat. Wait, what is your armor class? It's stupid high,
19,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's, 17.
Yeah, this goat is tried to ram you.
I don't feel anything. I'm just so cute. Petting it, it's just
Friend.
beating the shit out of me in the back.
Friend, second sheep exists. Friend.
Oh, you're so pretty and precious. I'm just gonna keep petting it.
Friend.
Alright. So you spend your turn petting the
Yeah,
goat,
no.
or petting the sheep. That's legitimate. But yeah, the goat seems less than pleased with that situation and proceeds to continue to try and headbutt you out of the pin. Oh, that one sure as fuck hits.
So he's gonna try to headbutt me out of the pin?
Yep. Dealing 8 damage. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Wait, hold up. I had to do math. Okay. So,
Pardon me?
do I roll something, or am I legit knocked out of there?
Let me see. How much HP do you have?
18 now?
Oh yeah, you're pretty chunky. Well, I mean, it hit you. That was it trying to get you to leave.
Wait, don't I have grappling?
I mean, you'd have to
God.
grapple it first.
Would that count as animal handling, or do I have to roll?
No,
Because I
No.
do have
that'd
grappling.
be athletics.
Oh yeah, the goat
Athletics?
has made it clear its displeasure at you being inside of its home.
Is it worth dying for a joke?
No.
Fine, I guess.
If you what makes you happy, Rion.
You know?
I'm gonna pet the new war goat and walk away.
Hey, yeah, it takes the opportunity attack.
Go for it.
Thankfully, your armor class is pretty high, but you just saw it take another hit at you. Get the fuck out.
Eh.
But yeah, and then after a bit of posturing, the goat then happily settles next to its partner, and they both sit there. And weirdly enough, watching this goat just sitting next to this delicate little sheep, they seem like the happiest elderly couple you have ever seen in your life.
Aww.
Wait.
Friend?
I have crowbar. Can I feed it? Can I give it a crowbar?
Don't feed it the crowbar! You'll make it stronger! That's how goats work, right? You just feed them things and it makes them stronger.
They evolve like
They just
EVs.
become, yeah.
They just consume and become part of it.
Yeah,
Friend.
the adaptabilities based off of what they consume.
It's like
We must
Slime Rancher.
inform.
But yes, the goat has kicked you out of its home, and now it's going to just sit with its life and go to sleep.
Oh, I want to pet it again.
Don't do it. The danger zone. Baphomet knows no mercy.
I mean, I could probably just get in my shell and sleep in here tonight.
I mean, you could, but you also might get like skee-balled around for a while.
They have to make strength checks to move me.
I think the goat can cover that.
Well, that was fun.
Friend.
Yay, the first combat of the entire game.
Our first combat, Rion versus Goat.
Riveting.
We must tell Talk that there was a second sheep.
What other sheep? And I'm just gonna walk away.
I'm gonna just trail behind the turtle.
I want to get bread. Do we have bread? I'm just gonna, like, walk away. Wait, where'd the other two go?
To the party.
There's a party?
Party.
Over
party.
there, at the tents.
Okay, hold up one second. Is there like a barrel of water or anything?
I mean, there's a trough.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the trough and like start giving myself a dirty turtle's bath.
Yeah.
Take a piss. Get going. After I'm fresh.
Choices.
Actually, I'm gonna get a little bit of water and like fix etc's hair. Do I have to roll for animal handling to do that?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna fix Rat's hair too, using the horse water.
Oh, gross. It's goat water.
I'm just gonna stay a good distance away.
We need to put on a good presentation for the strippers.
Oh,
I am fine.
I shout that as loud as I can.
the
I am
mayor
fine.
snorts.
Don't touch me.
Wait, is that actually what the Steel Defender looks like?
Uh huh.
It's just a little guy.
Yep, sure is.
just a 6-foot-tall little guy.
What?
You'll have to
Everybody
wait till we have a
Google Steel
combat somewhere to
Defender.
drop it on the map. No, Google Tonberry. That's what I made it look like. Yep, Tonberry. Tonberry.
I'll be fair, that's a click scarier than the Tonberry.
Why are there tattoos of this? What is this thing?
The Tonberry is a
Tonberry.
wonderful little creature from Final Fantasy who looks very innocent. It's this little green thing with a lantern and a knife, and it will max any. It has an almost 0% mischance on attacks and maxes out the numbers, so its knife stab hits for 999 damage.
Oh,
It's,
okay. So my Google's results showed something different because it looks stacked. Like it's like a 5 foot, 6 foot tall booby lizard.
No,
thing.
it should just be this cute little green thing in a robe with a knife and a lantern.
Okay, there it is.
Why is it so
They-
scary? Why?
They're made to look very
Why?
innocent until they absolutely murk someone.
Innocent until proven stabby.
Yep.
Little murderous gremlins.
And that is what my Steel Defender looks like.
Just a little guy.
All right. So me and etc. end up walking towards
Excedrin.
Excedrin. Me and Motrin start walking towards what is it? The not the strip club, the elf-
camp?
Circus
Carnival.
tents.
the cants, the carnival, yeah. That thing.
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys proceed to make your way back to the camp, it's finally getting pretty dark outside. The moody atmosphere is beginning to settle in. Pardon me while I click a thing.
I'm gonna take out the bottle of wine that I got earlier and just start walking around sipping on it.
But yeah, for the two of you who are arriving, as the evening grows dark, you see dozens of men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folk are in good spirits, and few of them sing and dance around the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks and wineskins. 3 barrel-top... you see the wagons circled around, and the half-dozen or so draft horses that are tied up nearby, just nibbling on the grass. But yeah, you see your friends sitting around the fire with everybody else.
They've made it in.
There was a
Oh,
second
you
sheep.
guys are here. Would you like some wine?
Yes.
There was a second sheep.
I don't understand what. I'm sure there's more than one sheep in this
Yeah,
town.
I've
Yeah.
seen several.
I mean, there's a whole festival.
Yeah.
No. Earlier,
Conniptions are brewing in Coco.
there's a second sheep.
Oh, good. So the mayor already got the other one. Good. That one doesn't have to be lonely anymore.
It wasn't lonely to begin with, that's why it was a pregante.
Pregante. Seriously, where's the wine?
Nan.
Who had the wine?
I think you've had enough wine. No.
Don't tell me
I think
when
you have
I've had
enough beer
enough.
for the rest of us.
I'll tell you. when
Without
I've had
answering, I
enough.
still just stand here and take another sip.
But yeah, as you guys finally all gather in one spot, the festivities seem to be well and underway. People drinking, singing, dancing, and having a wonderful time of it. Among them, stepping out of one of the wagons, is an older gentleman, with a man and a woman flanking him on either side. He looks around and sees new faces among the crowd and says, "Well, welcome, new friends. What brings you to our wonderful caravan?"
Two of your dancers came by earlier and suggested we come join, so we did
Ah,
so.
those are
And
quite
I brought
friendly.
wine as they suggested.
He nods and smiles and says, "Well, the girls are quite friendly. I'm sure they are preparing for their dance as well. But in the meantime, would you mind sitting around the fire for a story? I'm sure it would be quite worth your while.
What kind of story? I don't like anything with, like, scary things.
I'm not sure you like anything with anything, so now come sit.
Is
Tell you
there
what, if
food?
you sit down and relax, you get a free story. By the way, is the story free?
Of course. After all, we all love telling tales of their amazing travels. But yeah, he invites you to gather around the fire to hear his tale.
Well, I pop out my bottle of mead and I start being regaled a tale, I guess. If anybody else is on board.
Just gonna sit there grumpy.
You being grumpy McGrumperson.
Oh.
Grumpy McGrumperson.
Oh, the baby had so much to drink and now he's grumpy.
But yeah, the man introduces himself as Stanimir, and that his children, and he also introduces his son and his daughter, who keep an eye on things as he gets settled in to tell his story. He fills his mouth with wine, then spits it into the fire. The flames turn from an orange to green, and as they dance and sway, a dark shape appears in the bonfire's core. We came from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. Stanimir continues. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed this terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived, and when we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home, but we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back towards his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we didn't give him up even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep in the bonfire, you see a dark figure standing with sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish, leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here. The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe, and then disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanimir's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to save his domain. We traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves to end our dreadlord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Ava, knows all. Will you come along with us and help us and to come to speak with her? He kind of looks over at the group of you. If you'd like to take up that sort of a challenge.
I start clapping.
I think that was a question, Coco.
Oh,
Sure,
wait,
it's
that
an
wasn't.
actual offer.
Oh, wait, it was
Yeah,
an
that was an
actual-
offer for adventure!
Oh, I thought you were telling a story.
That too.
I mean, they did, but they transitioned it into, conversation.
Wow, I was honestly, I was really hooked. IRL, I was really hooked. Shit.
He legit, like, space.
But yeah,
Um,
Stanimir is pretty much offering for you guys to be able to travel with them and help them save their noble lord from a horrible curse.
Can we think about it and come back to you with that?
Of course, friends. You have until the next full moon. That's when our group will travel once again. That's like
Actually-
2 days.
Here, let me ask you a question. Why do you come back here?
Stanimir shrugs, and he says, good trade, plenty of friends to talk to and while away the hours with. We're a nomadic people. We like traveling the world, seeing all the wonders that it has to offer. Plus, this town is nice.
You're not wrong. The town is really nice.
Mid.
Fucking good.
Okay, go say that to that goat again.
You mean the goat that could have hit me?
He hit you once.
And it took like a third of your health.
Weak ass
Or
goat.
like a fourth.
Only took a third.
That was a low roll.
Rio's like,
Oh yeah.
I'll take another
shrugs.
round.
Oh yeah, he shrugs and says, "After all, Madame Ava knows all, and she could answer any of your questions if you so ask them.
Where?
She's a diviner,
Where is
capable
she?
of seeing the past, present, and future.
Where?
Mm.
Who is she? Where? Where?
In our homeland."
Shit.
And how far is your homeland again?
He chuckles
Heard.
and says, "Not horribly far. Just a short wagon ride. We'd happy to give you a lift."
You say a short wagon ride. How
Why are
short?
you so concerned? We're merchants. We don't have anywhere to be any more than they do.
Well, I mean, I've got plans. I've got
Really?
Where do you even have plans?
I've got plans.
I haven't seen you talk to anybody.
You've been drinking your way through conversation.
I'm still sober.
Wait a minute. You're the one to talk. We've only met you like 5 hours ago. You don't know what we did yesterday.
Aw, come on. Don't be that way.
Jeez, low blow,
You'd still
low
be kicked out
blow.
of the barn.
Rude.
But yeah. Stanimir says there'll be no bad blood if you decide not to join them. They've just simply
Basically,
been
we're
looking
worms that
for
we don't.
Yeah, they've simply been looking for a group of heroes to help them with their troubles.
Tiny, can I ask a question above game?
Yeah?
If we deny this, is the campaign over?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, this module is written to drag you kicking and screaming into the plot whether you like it or not. You're not going to avoid
They
it.
give you easy ways in, but if not, they have ways to get you in.
I just wanted to ask.
I'll get you where I need you to be.
I hate this idea.
Do you like any idea?
I like my ideas.
Look, I think we should all sleep on
Sometimes.
it. This is a big decision. It's a trip, and we don't know the trade route. So maybe if we sleep on it.
Recently named friend, do you have any complaints with this idea? Not this sleeping on it, the idea of actually just saying yes and going with.
I mean, you pay my wages, you and Coco, so it's not my decision.
Wait, you get paid?
Yes.
Eh.
I'm
I
here
pull
to
out
help
another
them.
hunk of bread and hand it over to Yordle.
Shit, yeah. And I'm just gonna crawl inside my shell and eat.
Oh, the inner workings of economy, right? It's
Turtle.
something.
Yep, that's a turtle.
I look
Alright,
to.
I have no reason to say no, so
I'm just a little skeptical, but I guess I can agree to such a thing.
you can be as skeptical as you want. It's a direction to go, and we didn't even have that come tomorrow, so.
You know, you're right. You know what? Actually, yeah, my character just kind of drops her shoulders a bit and go, "You're right.
Yeah,
We weren't
what's
gonna
the
do
worst
anything
that could
tomorrow except
happen?
keep going in another direction to find another town, to find another tavern, to maybe feed a turtle, either bread or alcohol. Not sure which."
Exactly, so we can continue moving, selling goods as we go, or we take up this offer, have a slight change in it, maybe sell goods in a whole new place, maybe find something completely different as we go.
Okay, wait a minute. that just brought up an idea. I looked at Strammer. Wait, how do I say that name again? Strammer.
Stanimir.
Stanimir. Stanimir. Like, we're all, well, some of us are merchants and we have to make a living on the road too. So in the process, could we maybe like sell things on the way? Is that
Stanimir
okay?
shrugs and says there are people in our homeland who are in need of certain items. I'm sure they'd be willing to buy things from you. After all, we sell to them all the time. We go out traveling and bring things back home to sell.
Alright, then it sounds like we're in.
Whoa.
If for no reason other than it falls apart in time, we still have ourselves and our business as is to fall back on. There's no loss here.
Yeah, there's no loss.
No,
Yeah,
no
let's
gain
drink on
either.
this. I take my mead.
Stanimir motions for someone to bring him a glass, or his flask, and he raises his flask along with you and says, "To new friendships."
To new friendships.
And new business ties. And I'll take a
Yay,
sip as
business.
well.
I love y'all are just like, yay, business.
Hey, you know, if you're gonna commit to capitalism,
Capitalism, baby! It's how the world turns. And if you wanted to turn a little faster, that's going to be an extra gold to you.
That is fair. But yeah, I am going to put up the idea of how much later do you guys want to continue playing. Because this is probably a solid chill point.
I actually think this is a good spot to stop. Unless anybody else wants to continue.
I am fine either way.
Yep, I'm good, so.
I don't have plans till later tomorrow.
Sadly,
I'm
I have to
good.
work in the morning.
I am on whatever side of the fence. I can keep going.
Okay, so Tiny, you decide.
Yeah, I think this is a
Sama.
good place to stop for the night. That way we can get you guys where you need to be next time.
Can we have a preview for next
Yay.
time?
Next time on Dungeons
Oh, you want a
and
preview
Dragons.
for next time? Let me find the correct one.
It's just next
Is there-
time, Yordle.
Is there homework?
Keep doing the homework.
That kid! No! Teacher, you forgot to give us a homework.
Shut the hell up. We don't want to take a
I
test.
just can't keep up with all these assignments.
I know. No, like half the first 30 minutes of this was people finishing up the homework from last time. And that was 2 weeks ago.
Or say, I wasn't finishing up my homework. I did mine.
I almost feel like I need to redo my assignment the way Tiny looked at it and went, oh, this is something else.
Oh, the music got super intense.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
shit.
full on fight.
Next
But
time.
yeah, so next time on the Curse of Strahd, we might actually get to the setting for Curse of Strahd. For now, though, you guys are settling down for the night. Are you guys all going back to the tavern, or are you just gonna hang out with the travelers?
I'm sleeping on this floor with inside my shell. I'm already in bed.
You're sitting on the, you're just
You're
on the
ground.
ground near the bonfire where it's nice and warm, going to sleep.
I'll
You
head
have
back
a
to the tavern.
You have a tavern room,
Home.
home.
I will just generally follow Coco and Took, so if they split, then I'm gonna have a conundrum, but if they don't split, then I will follow them.
Cool beans.
Shade's
Oh, yeah.
gonna fall asleep in the room by himself.
But yeah, so your group either goes back to the tavern or in Yordle's case, goes to sleep in his shell.
To be extremely specific, once I get back to the room, I'm going to take out my Steel Defender, give him the alert command, and then curl up into the wardrobe and fall asleep.
Gremlin.
I hope you have the defender in your bed, covered up.
No, he's
Tucked
just going
in.
to stand in the center of the room, very, very ominously.
Wait.
Oh, that's nice.
Couldn't he lay on the bed with the alert?
Oh,
Command?
sure. He could do whatever he wanted.
But wouldn't that just be more apt? Just like if somebody would approach your bed and it was like, "All right, I'm about to get you." Wait, this isn't the target. What the fuck? Alert! Alert! Someone's here. Bust out the wardrobe. I'm ready. Let's go.
I mean, sure, but how daunting is it at the same time? You break in, expecting to try to murder someone in their sleep, and there's just a dude standing in the middle of the room with a knife.
Nah. Mid.
I would have said that is also menacing.
Exactly.
That
just
is-
standing there, not moving.
I mean, I do that all the time. My wife doesn't seem to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a conversation.
Do you also have
that-
people trying to break into your room to murder you all the time?
Yay, murder.
Not anymore.
Well,
But that's
that
pretty
seems like it
different.
effectively made it stop.
No, the pineapple did that. But okay.
Alright.
Tiny, are you gonna raid out to anybody, or are you just gonna end stream?
Actually, let me check. I have a couple people still watching. I have no idea who I'd raid to, though. I may just raid to the ducks.
I was gonna say, if you randomly wanted someone, Scary Horseman is live right now.
Scary
That
is
is
live,
Let's go harass Scary.
I guess.
Yay.
Pardon me.
Yay,
I'm
harassment in a positive way.
I'm so glad you are in love with Dash Ducks.
Well, they also pop up at the top of the list when I go to raid people.
Yes.
I was
Alright.
gonna raid
Oh, yeah.
Tokushatsu TV.
Alright.
Make everybody watch
Alright.
Kamen Rider.
So, I'm gonna raid over to Scary Horseman. Hopefully, I don't know about next week. We'll figure out when our next D&D session is gonna be. But yeah, thank you guys for joining tonight. Hopefully we'll get into the spoopy shit tomorrow. Or next time. Next game.
Next
Yeah,
year.
thanks for running as always,
Next
Tiny.
year.
Yeah, thank you, Tiny.
Yeah, you
Thank
just
you.
had to be that guy, CC.
Rion
Hey,
got
I'm
into a
making sure
fight
you
with-
got your homework. I'm making sure that you know that next week is New Year.
Yeah, so no
Thanks.
homework for next session.
Boo.
Now that's that guy.
Like a
That's
nerd.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Oh yeah, let's raid on to Scary. Yay, friendship.
You gotta figure
But
out
yeah,
what you
so,
saw
to
tomorrow.
anybody who's watching, thanks for hanging out with us. We will continue on this weird ass story next year.
Next year.
Next
Yay.
year.
Next year.
But yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
good
Second
night,
sheep.
everyone. We're going raid over to Scary now.
Second
Bye-bye.
sheep.
I hope that sheep follows you. I don't care about anything else. Oh, Tiny already
Sheep.
raided. Let me raid.
Yeah, Tiny rated. Go.
Raid.
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go.
Yay.
Tiny.
Chaos.
Yo, is that the tiny
Yeah.
dungeon?
Should I redo my homework?
Oh,
I mean, no.
I had a thing. Oh no.
I
Alright,
mostly
cool.
just feel slightly bad that a
Dude,
good
it's
chunk of
the
your
happy
plot
hours.
will
Hello,
probably not
everybody.